Welcome to the course Programming with Problem Solving, and this session is going to be the concept related to the C function. So what is a function? A function is a set of statements that when called perform some specific task. It is a basic building block of a C program that provides modularity and code reusability. And the program statements of the functions are enclosed within flower braces, having certain meaning and performing certain operations. They are also called subroutines or procedures in other languages. And so, as you know, the structure of the C, we have all these segments: documentation, preprocessor, definition, global declaration, main function, and the user-defined function. And here is the syntax of a function in C. Then we have the syntax of function. It can be divided into three aspects. The first one is the function declaration, the second one is the function definition, and the third one is the function calling. And here in this example, we can see all the three segments, and the syntax of definition, declaration, and the calling one by one we will see now. So here the first is general thing is the defining the function. So to define a function, so we are supposed to follow this syntax: return type, function name, parameter list, and then we can have the local variable declarations, and we can have the return expression with a semicolon. And when we define a function, these are the points we are supposed to keep in mind. A function, it cannot be defined more than once in a program. The function cannot be defined within another function definition. The function definitions may appear in any order. Built-in functions are predefined and they are available in C library. And you can see the second part, the function declaration. We have the different syntax: return type, function name, data type, with commas ending with a semicolon, and then we can have the return type, function name with the parameter list ending with a semicolon, and then we can have the return type, function name with a void. So whenever a function is invoked within another function, it may be declared before use, and it has to end with a semicolon. The function declarations are specified before the main function. So coming to the calling function, so you can see to the syntax: function name, variable 1, 2, and you can have any number of variables, and it has to end with a semicolon. So this variable 1, 2 are the argument expressions for a parameterless function. There is no argument in the function call. The arguments, this v1 and variable 2, they are called the actual arguments. So what is an actual arguments? They are the variables that are transferred to the function when it is needed. So if the function returns the function call, it may appear in any expression, and the return value used as an operator in the evaluation of the expression. So here we see the example of this function, and we have four different types. So one by one we will look into it. So here we have the concept of actual arguments and the formal arguments. So what do you mean by actual arguments? The actual arguments are the variables that are transferred to the function when it is needed. The formal parameters, they are the values that are determined by the function that accept values when the function is declared. So in actual parameters, only the variable can be mentioned. So here in this coding, this A and B are the actual arguments, and the variables X and Y, they are called the formal parameters. So there are different four categories of functions: the function without argument and with return value, function with arguments and without return, the function without arguments and with return, the function with arguments and with return value. So one by one with an example we will see. So here the first example: without argument and without return. So here inside you can see we don't have the return, and then we don't have the arguments inside the brackets. Then you can also see to the with argument category and with return category. So when we look into the main function, so the largest a comma b, they are the arguments, and here we don't have the return option. So here arguments are present, and the return option is not there. So the next case, without argument and with return. So when we look into the arguments, it is not present here. You can see some only the empty places are there, and then return total. So the return option is here. And coming to the next category, with the argument and with return. So here you can see to the arguments like A, B, and C. So arguments are present, and then Z, it is returning the value Z to the main program. So this is the fourth category of the function. Then here in this example, you can see the all four case summary here. And with this, let me conclude the topic function in C. Thank you.